Hello everybody, my name is Ling Min Hui. But for today's video, what are we going to be focusing on about instead of market research for our daily edition 3. So basically, what is market research? Why do we have to apply it into every single business except from small to big? Well, let's look through it. Do you ever think that just a small slightly change could help your business to be so much more smarter and work in a way more efficient way? Well, let's look into our information about market research here. So first, what is market research? Market research basically means gathering information, and this kind of information could be existing informations or information that you come out from like a survey or from a questionnaire. So these types of gathering information could apply into two types, which first is about primary research, which is about data collected directly, such as in surveys or questionnaires. Second is secondary research, which is to use existing data. And so existing data could be like old market research or different kinds of statistics that our company already has to apply into secondary research. So what is the role of market research? Like, why is it even important? So market research, as I've said, is to gather information, and these informations aren't just for display. It's going to be applied into understanding customers' needs and preferences. Well, what do I mean here is that, let's say, if you got a whole database of the customers' preferences and like what do they prefer to have, then you be able to understand correctly the customer's needs through, let's say, if like your company is trying to got the stock of like four different five objects, but you're scared that you could overstock them and it will lead to like a really big mistake. So through market research, it will help you to understand the customer's needs and be able to collect the correct data and the correct stock so that you could work efficiently and effectively. So let's look into examples of customers' needs. Customers' needs could lead into a really wide way. And some examples of them could be affordable products, which are products that have like the best price. Like it's not too expensive, it's not too cheap, it's just in the middle and it fits with its quality and other qualities that the customers want. Also, they need convenience. So that's why a lot of gadgets or a lot of things that would have like a lot of use would be preferred for. Like a lot of people would prefer a basket where they has a lot of places rather than just one small basket. Or like when they're buying shelves, they would really want something that has more place rather than something that looks beautiful. So they would really need the convenience. Next is good service for sure. If your service is great, if you could provide feedbacks, you could give in clear descriptions, etc., it would be into the good service. And also is one really important thing is the quality. Customers, they would for sure look into other things, but when they already got the product, the whole reason that is they going to buy your products again is because of the quality. If it's good, maybe they could look into your store and see if there's other thing they need. And if it's bad, probably they will never check your store again, I swear. So all these reasons and also a lot of others could help small business or big business to tailor their offerings. So what do they mean tailor offerings? You could change the stock, you could focus onto the things that customers need, you could change the price, the sales, you could change the way you display things, the way your company products something like that. So through all of this research, they could help to tailor our business offerings. And so look at all of these customers' need. Where do we get them from? We get them from market research, which is the thing we're focusing on today. So now let's look into a true example so that we could understand this. So let's have a case study of Tom's Teas. So we have a small business of Tom Teas, and he's focusing on herbal teas. And he's currently trying to build on jasmine deluxe, licorice, and mint. So these three types of teas, okay? So now he comes up with a questionnaire, which is the primary research into a questionnaire of which type of tea is most likely to be preferred, since he can't just produce all of them out and like just getting focused on one product while the other two are being distracted away from. So he finished the questionnaire and here's the information. First, 78% of people like jasmine deluxe because it's great, it's sweet, and it's just like in their own flavor. Next, 4% of them like licorice and mint, which many found bitter and not in their taste. And 52% of customers like to change their casual drinks into Tom's Teas herbal teas. So through three of this database, what would we have into conclusion? First, about which kind of flavor should we focus on? Let's look at the two first slides. While jasmine deluxe has nearly 78% of customers liking, licorice and mint only has 4%, and which some people even found bitter. So we could come up into two conclusions. First, we would just focus on buying the jasmine deluxe because it has the most percentage of preferences from customers. Or we could continue focusing on jasmine deluxe but still producing licorice and mint. But we could change a little bit by reducing the bitterness or change a little bit so it will fit into customers' preferences for more. Also, lastly, what about more than a half of customers want to change their casuals into the herbal teas? So we could change our products into different ways, such as like we could change the way we present them out, or we could also change the amount of tea per package. We could also change the price, etc. So it will attract a larger amount of customers. And so what is the impact here? The impact here is that first, you could save a lot of money from just focusing on the most preferred type of tea without focusing on the two others. And secondly, the impact here is that you would know what to change, what to improve, what to decrease, so that it will fit into your customers' preferences. So that is all about market research. What do we have here? Market research is basically just gathering information, and it helps us in every single type of business so that they could tailor their offerings and make sure that they can come up with the best choices and the best sales on the market so that they would profit the most out of it. And so I hope this video is really valuable and clear enough through the basic definition of market research. Thank you for listening and goodbye.